Yo, 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 it's Marky Mark's Terror. Cleaning my eyes. Cool. All right. Let's get together. Mm. All right. So. Cool. Cool. They got both. Huh, that's cool. So 23rd. 23rd is Saturday. Saturday. Cool. Hey, Virgo, all's good. How you been? Long time no see. How's the How's things going with BF? Hopefully all good. Should find this big ass water bottle. Whatever. Okay, cool. No problem. Shit. Make some room here. Cards feel so nice. I need to clean them though. Right up. Hey Ninja. How is Ninja today? Clean this. I don't really want to use that. That's all right. All right. That's cool. So 23rd Saturday. So I gotta write down this shit, man. That's cool. That was good. I've had a long day. I've had a long 2 nights. I was up late watching basketball games. And driving around and doing things and still didn't get the things I really want to get done. But I crossed off all the things on my list today, so that's good. It's very good. I went grocery shopping, tried to beat the crowd, fixed my mom and dad's deadbolt door lock. Got a new one, fixed that because it was acting up, so I got a new one. Did some laundry. Hung out with my nephews. Did a lot of cooking. I can't stand Christmas time because I don't want to put on no damn weight, and everybody keeps giving me fucking cookies and cupcakes and oh my god, man. I was doing so good until I got all these fucking things. And I try not to eat it. I have so much like munchies. And I'm like, oh well. Looks like January 1st. I'm gonna have to get on the treadmill and eat all of it before January 1st. And my resolution to myself is to lose the weight I just gained from eating all this shit. That's one thing I hate about Christmas. All this crap. Like all these chocolates and cakes and brown cookies. Like what the frick? I was doing so good, man. I'm irritated. But it's all good. One thing about me, I lose it and gain it. So it's all good. I don't just have to lose it again, that's all. How you feeling, Ninja? Better? I just got a donation from Ms. Virgo. Hmm. Yes, I got it. Cool. Yes, I got your donation. Thank you. You can ask your question. Still hurting a bit, and my asthma was bothering me, but I'll survive. All right, Ninja, that's good. Sending you love and healing your way. My dad, yesterday, my dad fell like an idiot again. He was taking some grocery bags to, no, actually, no, Tuesday he fell. Tuesday morning. He went to go take 2 bags of groceries inside, and he tripped on the porch ledge. That's not the first time; it's the second time he's done it in a year. He fell. He hurt his knee that he operated on a couple years ago, and he went to the doctor today to get X-rays and get checked out. He's okay, thank God. But yeah, such a pain in the ass. I tell him like, lift. Why would you take 2 bags of groceries? Like, what the fuck? You think you're 20, bro? Like, just do one at a time. Yeah, his all right. He's tough as nails, but he's. Let me keep quiet. All right, so you want a general? What should I currently expect? All right, let's check. Otherwise, Daddy went to the doctor and the results were okay. He was fine. He says he's a little sore, but he'll live. But he does it to himself. Like, just take 1 bag of groceries at a time to the door. Like, what is your problem? I don't know. What I don't get is he's been going home all his life. He knows there's 2 steps to go into the house. So what's the problem? Oh. And it's the retrograde, and it's like he's the retrograde champion. Every time the retrograde comes, something happens to him. It's like, what the fuck, man? Come on. Instead of walking back to the car, right? I think I'm gonna make like a little wheel thingy, like a little cart. I'm gonna make a cart thingy. I'm gonna make one out of wooden wheels. I got some wheels and shit. I was thinking, what should I make out of it? I'm gonna make something so that way he can like a trolley, so he could put the groceries in and wheel it towards the door. Cause he's ignorant like that, so I'll make an ignorant wheeler trolley thing for him. I'm gonna make it over the next 2 weeks or so. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do it. All right. Virgo, let's see what we got for you. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I was kind of trying to figure out what can I do to make things better. Okay. All right, Virgo. In general, what could you expect is money. So you might, I don't know if you're gonna get a bonus, or like you're expecting money from someone or from your job or whatever. I see like you getting money. Money will be good for you in the next 2 weeks, or before Christmas, or just after Christmas. Um, I see you working hard, progress, success, just reorganizing things, making the effort to make things happen. Um, I see you benefit off of things improving. I see you getting like having a good Christmas and getting gifts and getting stuff and just being overall happy. Getting some type of monetary like advantage here. But there is like a guy around. You could be Aries, Leo, or Sag. Doesn't have to be. But this person has some like crazy ideas. They deliberately like say things or do things to aggravate you or exaggerate things or be excessive with their mouth or just like do shit that makes you mad or makes you wonder what's going on. He might be like not tolerating how things are or how things can be, but otherwise that like I don't get nothing bad. Just like he might be in a this male might be in like a mood or it might be weird or have like a couple of days where he acts this way. um Otherwise, that captivate your ideas, whatever ideas you have. Don't be timid. Don't be inactive. Just keep going for it. Be compassionate. Be kind. Be good. Be real. Mean well. Do what you have to do. Be a platonic friend. You um, just this is all to do with your growth and your progress. Um, like I said, work and money would be fine. I just feel like there's a guy around. I don't know if this is your BF or someone else. They just have like some exaggerated weird ideas, and you're like, I don't know if I want to do that. Or they might be like deliberately acting crazy or doing stupid shit, and you might be like, I don't know if I can tolerate this shit any longer. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we'll see. Um, I see like I know you got sons and stuff like that, so I know you have boys. They might have like some issues here and there, or they might be like traveling, or they want to go somewhere, or they might be hanging out with their dad, or they might be going to like some place. You might be worried about it, or something like that. Could be that, or you might hear of some news, some bad news concerning a guy or concerning a man. This bad news can happen. Um, but it's more like a criticism thing or just stuck in like their ways and stuck in like a system where they just don't want to get out of it. um I see them getting into like some type of argument or like conflict with another man or another person or another boy, something like that, like a friend or something. um I feel like they don't know what they're getting themselves into, or sometimes they just don't have like the feeling of knowing, and then they just get to the point where they're like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna do what I want," and then deal with the consequences later. So there is some like up and down things here, some like back and forth with people and things like that. I get a lot of male energy around you, a lot of male energy. I know you have boys, but like I just see like male energy around you a lot. You'll be dealing with a lot of men in the next 2 weeks. So hold your ground. Hold your ground, Virgo. You gotta be like superwoman in the next 2 weeks. Cause I see like men will be fucking irritating you. Some men will be cool, some men will not be. Some boys, some of your sons might aggravate the shit out of you. Or one of them, maybe all of them. Lord knows. Yeah. I don't know. Virgo, I get some like weird energy like here, like maybe you're very concerned or worried about certain things or a certain person. You might be restraining your energy like um you know you might be restraining your energy from someone or something. Can you ask my current energies in my relationship is good? So my past person become so that's who it is then. What a fucking dickhead. the fuck is wrong with people, man? I ask myself that every day. Like, what is wrong with people? Why you always gotta like? Why you just can't leave people alone and let them do things do things and let people just like just leave me alone. That's so annoying, Virgo. And I honestly, I've known you for a while, and you always have some fucking irritating assholes like or bitches around you, like getting in your way. And you know what it is, Virgo? It's because of the person you are. You know, it reminds me of myself. Like people always try and interfere in my life, and I'm like, what the fuck is your problem? One thing about me, they only interfere for a few minutes. So I put them in their place, and I call them out and shit. They don't like that. And that's what maybe you gotta do. You gotta like just really like go off it. Like not like get yourself like not like give it your energy, but be like, yo, like what the fuck is your problem? Like, are you crazy? Like, stand up for yourself. Like and just go. Like tell the person like, yo. Or you can just hire a 1-800 Marky Mark. We'll take care of it for you. You know? I'll just take care of it for you. Don't tell nobody. I've been seeing that a lot lately. But I'm not like that. Not. All right. I told my mom the other day on Sunday, I told my mom that I'm going to get a ski mask and get some get a black outfit, some black gloves, you know what I'm saying? And like just like go scare some people that I don't like. She's like, you better not do that. It's like, I'm only teasing, Mom. I'm not gonna do that shit. It's like I could care less what anybody's doing. I let God deal with my problems. God says, yeah, it's cool, bro. We got you. I was teasing her on Sunday. Well, I think that your relationship, I feel like this guy knows that you're a good woman. He likes the fact that you're his girlfriend. Um, he thinks you're like motivation behind him. Like he thinks he feels like you motivate him to be happy and to feel good. I also feel like his mother of his children is also like someone who he speaks to and someone who he knows and like knows that uh is waiting for something to happen. I get like women here around, so he's obviously dealing with you and his baby mama, obviously, just like how you are dealing with the other your guy, your past guy. I think that he's like, I don't know if this guy is shy, but he might not say anything like about how he really feels. He doesn't want to cause any problems. He doesn't want to make a bad decision. Yeah, I feel like he's keeping his boundaries of her, but he also knows that she's smart and she'll like do shit like to get him or whatever, or try to get him. Looks like she's like one of those sneaky bitches that he's got to watch out for, or watch what he says and does. But he thinks he's made like a few bad choices here and there, and he's hesitating. He's indecisive. He's being like he doesn't want to do the wrong thing. He doesn't want to ignore the opportunity to do anything. It's just that he may feel shy or timid and be like, I don't want to make any bad decisions. I'm gonna leave this alone. Like, I'm gonna just hope to God that nothing bad happens. And he doesn't want to like lose you, obviously, and he doesn't want to like cause any problems. It looks like he doesn't want no like bullshit at all. And he's just trying to like make a decision, but he doesn't know what to do. Like he's like stuck. Um, but he thinks you're very warm-hearted and fair. He thinks you're a really good person. He thinks like he thinks that you're devoted and you're honest. Yeah, exactly. Like I can see that he doesn't really like he's ignoring the opportunity to like make off. And it's like he knows it's a bad decision and he's going to like ignore the bullshit. Because he knows that if he proceeds to like really like make off, like he knows it ain't gonna solve anything because he knows how she is, he knows how you are, he knows the deal, and he don't want no like he just wants to be happy. He thinks that your feminine side, your feminine influence makes him feel like he has success already. Like being with you makes him feel successful, makes him feel like he has a good girlfriend and a good person. Like he likes the way you take action. He likes the fact that that you see things, you know shit, like you're smart. And he also knows that his baby mama's smart too, so he has to watch out, like that's the thing. He's gotta like that's the thing. And I don't blame him, and that's why like a lot of people's been going through because the retrograde kind of does that. It fucks with you, and the people you used to be with. A lot of people just can't let go of shit. They don't want. They rather see you like with nobody. That's why nobody bothers me, because I'm single. Because when I'm with a woman, everybody tries to destroy me or destroy like the relationship I have with the woman by telling them lies about me and shit. Then I constantly have to like prove to this chick that look, this person said that I do this. I don't do that shit. Oh well, not only that person, two people told me. Oh, so now it's three against one. I said, well, look, sweetheart, you go listen to that fucking person. You just lost a good man. You just don't know it yet. So don't come back. That's what I told a couple women in my life past few years. You want to go listen to everybody else? Go right ahead. They just don't want to see me happy. So if you want to listen to them and not me, then go right ahead. That's why, I stay single because I ain't got no time for that shit. You want to spread rumors about me or talk shit about me? Go ahead. I don't fucking care. Bye. I ain't done nothing wrong. KP's asked what I should expect this coming weekend with him. So, like Christmas week and like you can expect some difficulties like with him. I just feel like I feel like he's a good person. He's responsible and generous and he's kind and all that type of stuff. And I feel like he's a smart guy too. But I feel what I see here is like he doesn't want to be deceived. He doesn't want to be tricked. And it's like he feels like, if I proceed, is anybody gonna is this, he thinks your past person is gonna say something or do something to him. So he might be like kind of like unhappy or disappointed in a way, deep down inside. And you can expect like his emotions being all over the place. Hey Ariana, how you doing? I just think that you can expect him being like up and down. He's gonna be up and down. He's gonna be like cool, but he's gonna be kind of to himself because he doesn't want like no. I just keep getting he doesn't want to get disappointed, and he's not really happy with how things are. And he feels stuck. I still get the same car. I got different cars, but the same message that he feels stuck. He feels like he can't do nothing, and if he does, shit's gonna blow up. And then He's like, well, I'm just gonna stay here and stay out of everybody's way. I just hope this person don't try to deceive me or trick me or talk shit to me, and then I won't have to do nothing, Like this weekend. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't get nothing like he doesn't have anything against you. I just see him like just not wanting to get involved in any bullshit. And if he's the type of guy that's like, hey babe, look, don't worry about these people. Like just listen to me. Look, blah blah blah. Come here. Fuck these people. If he's like that type of guy, then just like don't take it the wrong way. Just like he just don't want to deal with nobody's bullshit. He just wants to just be cool with you and that's it. But he's waiting for something to happen. Like he senses that shit's gonna go down and he's gonna be disappointed and he's gonna be unhappy. Like he's not gonna be happy with everything. But at the same time, like he's like he's professional and he's like responsible, he's mature. Like he's like, why am I gonna like fight over shit that don't pertain to me? Like, why are we giving this our energy? Like, look, babe, look, fuck this shit. They're just like, just don't worry about it. Like, who fucking cares? I feel like he'll handle shit if he has to, but he don't want to like, he just wants to be Christmassy. I think he also, I think he also feels honestly that like he's been through this before and he doesn't want to do it again. Like he really doesn't like want to go in the same circle. Like, yeah, see, that's like the cards I get is nothing bad. It's just that he expects some dumb shit to go down, but he's also ready for it. Like he's like, I'll deal with it if it actually comes to light, you know? He knows it's difficult. And I tell people this all the time. And I've told you this a million times, and everybody's heard me say these things I'm about to say again. When you have an ex husband or ex with like baby daddy shit, baby mama shit, like that shit's never gonna leave you. You know that, unless that person dies. If that person is living, they're going to like interfere. They're going to say shit, they're gonna do shit, and you just gotta ignore it because you've moved on. You see what I'm saying? And if the person that's with you is like someone like me who is like, yeah, I fucking dare that idiot say some dumb shit. I'll smack the living shit out of him or I'll threaten his ass if he talks shit. And that's like the thing, like you gotta do that shit sometimes. You gotta be like, yo, bro, this woman don't belong to you, right? I don't give a fuck if she's your baby mama. I don't care if like I'm around your kids. I ain't gonna do nothing to nobody, but I'll do something to you if you keep running your mouth. So if you got a guy like that, if you got a boyfriend like that, then you got a good man because he's standing up for your relationship and telling your baby daddy, yo, gotta chill, bro, or else it ain't gonna be good for you. So like he doesn't want to do that. He doesn't want to get involved, and neither do I. I don't want to do that shit either. But sometimes you might have to if they they stick out their chest a little bit. You might have to tear the ass off of. But I don't see nothing bad, Virgo. I really don't. I just think that it's just a process you got to go through, and I think that because of the Christmas holidays, it'll ease things over. But he expects difficulties. He expects dumb shit, but he doesn't like really worry about it too much. You're welcome, sweetheart. Anytime. I'm just glad you're okay. I know you've been wanting a relationship for a long time. Don't let nobody fuck it up. Let me tell you something. If you're happy and he's happy, and you give each other reassurance, fuck everybody, straight up. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta look at it. That's how you gotta feel. You gotta be like, I ain't worried about my ex. I ain't worried about my baby dad. I don't give a fuck. Don't just leave me alone. Just outright tell him, look, don't interfere in my shit. Yeah? Like I'm serious. But what are you gonna do? Well, you'll see. Just tell him you'll call your brother in Bermuda. You found out you looked at your family tree and you heard you have a brother in Bermuda and you know Just send him like, if you want to, I put on some gangster shit. Send him a little pic. Yeah, like I said, like he's the type of guy, he just don't want no drama. And if he does like find himself in a drama situation, he's gonna be like, fuck man, here we go again. Like I'm gonna deal with this shit, man. So he's trying to like ignore the opportunity to say something or do something that he just doesn't want to do anything. Whereas me, I'm the type of person I do the same thing, but I'm also the person who will like, look, bro, what's your baby daddy's number? All right, give me a sec. What? No, baby, don't call. Look, just let me call. I'm not gonna fuck the guy up. Just let me talk to him. All right. Hey, what's up, bro? Yeah, this is Mark. Yeah, I'm dating your baby mama. Yeah. Listen, bro. Look, we don't want no problems. So don't start no shit. There won't be no shit. Oh, what you talking about? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, bro. All right. You got your girl, I got mine. Like, this is your baby mom. I ain't gonna do nothing to her. You understand, bro? Let's just keep the peace. Christmas is coming. And if you don't want to bring in the New Year looking like a fucking raccoon, what do you mean looking like a raccoon? You want two black eyes, bro? All right, bro, cool. Merry Christmas. See, that's me. That's what I would do. I'll threaten his ass. I'll be like, look, want to look like a fucking raccoon for Christmas, bro? Want two black eyes? I suggest you keep quiet. Yeah? Leave me alone. Yeah, it looks like you will get a bonus. Looks like you will get like money. You'll get like some type of bonus from work or something like that. Yeah, exactly. Now I see all good shit, like all good stuff with work and things like that. It was, an asshole. Obviously our exes are all idiots. But like, don't worry about it. If you want me to call your baby daddy, just holler at me. Like, I'll deal with it. I'll call him. Yo, what's up? Who's this? Look, this Virgo's man, right? I'll call for him. Tell him, look, just tell me his name and shit, and I'll be like, yo, this is him. Yeah, yeah. Don't fuck around him. And my boy is looking at you right now. Look outside your window right now. Move your curtain. Yeah, I see you right now. Yeah, see that red dot? Yeah, don't act the fuck up. Yeah. Let me stop talking shit before I get in trouble. But yeah, I watch too much. Like, I watch too much movies. I guess sometimes I don't watch movies, but I've watched gangster shit. All right, Virgo, you'll be fine, sweetheart. Don't panic. It's all good. You'll be fine. It's Christmas. I don't think anybody's gonna act up. Yeah, you got a good man. I got good energy with him, and I just think that he'll ignore the opportunity of bullshit when it arises. So, yeah. I hope you do get a bonus, and I hope everything. You have a great Christmas, and everybody in the fam gets what they want. Let me know. But yeah, I feel like you'll get some type of gift, money gift, like from your job or whatever. That'd be nice, right? Bonuses are good. You're welcome, sweetheart. Anytime. It's all good. I'm just glad you're okay. I ain't seen you in a while. I know, when women in here start getting, and getting into a relationship and have, getting D and all that, and they're occupied, they don't know me no more. It's cool. Like, but you always come back, because Mark is always here when you need me. But it's all good though. I'm just glad everything's good. And it will be good. Just stay positive and don't feed into the outside noise. Let the peanut gallery eat the peanuts. All right, Ariana, I got your donation for your two questions, and you're next. Step up. You're next on the Marky Mark Show. This fucking mouse is making all this damn noise. Something stuck on it or something. The fuck. Okie dokie. All right, so you said, how will things play out this weekend with my partner's family? Will there be issues? Oh fuck. First it was Virgo, now it's you. See, that's why I don't deal with all this shit. You know, Christmas brings like all these bullshit things. Oh man. All right, let's see. Don't let Ninja lie to you. You know, she was drinking. She had a whole bottle of wine. And then when she put the bottle of wine on the ground, she knocked the bottle of wine over and then she slipped on the bottle of the wine. And then you know what happened after that. You know? I could see it happen. You know? I just knew it's happened. Where she says, damn alcohol, and then she kicked the bottle and fell. Something happened. I know something like that happened. All right, let's see. Ariana. Okay. All right. I feel like in the beginning, when you guys see each other in the weekend and families get together and all that type of stuff, I feel like there'll be some like a little bit of tension. A little bit of tension, a little bit of like, you know, staring at each other, looking at each other, concern, worry, knowing that it's going to be a difficult situation when everybody is together. Um, I just feel like it's going to be pretty complex. You might hear people talking and then contradict themselves. Everybody will be involved with talking and dealing with each other, but some people will like try to like dispute for their personal gain, meaning they might say, no, 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 it's like this, we do this every year, so it's got to be this way, it's got to be that way, or blah blah blah. So just when they start saying things, just like, yeah, whatever, do what you have to do. Just don't let them ruin things, but obviously make sure like there's some type of don't let them degrade you or like make things worse or whatever. But I feel like this is more worry and concern more than anything. Just change the way you look at it if something does go down, which I don't really see nothing bad. I feel like at the end of the weekend and at the end of like this whole thing, you'll feel like everything went well, and it didn't go, nothing bad really happened. The end result I see here is like everything being okay at the end. There might be some tensions and little things here in little, like, not even an issue. I would just say it's more like nobody wants to get embarrassed, nobody wants to like be worried and concerned too much. I just feel like the feelings will be difficult, the emotions will be difficult, just like getting together with family and people and stuff like that. Just like a lot of like like just concerned about how things are gonna go and worried. But I don't get like no fighting or no like throwing shit at each other, nothing like that. No, nothing seriously that bad. Nothing bad at all, really. I just think it's more like of you know, not doing anything to get embarrassed. That's the situation I see here. Whatever, Ninja. There's a picture of Ninja like on Instagram. She's like chugging down like a whole bottle of wine. Don't let her lie to you. Or maybe it was her twin sister. I can't remember. Somewhere like that. Yeah, I just feel like family stuff will be like, I feel like everybody would stay in their lane, Ariana. I feel everybody would like stay in their lane and just, be worried or concerned about embarrassment or anything like that. I mean, there might be a little, issue and like little bickering and shit. Like someone contradicting themselves and saying something that didn't happen and did. It's like bullshit, I guess. It's like regular shit. Nothing like nobody's knocked nobody out. Not for a minute. Let me just see here. Would there be any issues? No, I don't see anything like that. Like if you're going, that's what I wanted to say. If you're going to their house and they're gonna do things their way, don't try and change the way they do things or like get in the way of them doing things. Just like be there and just do whatever you have to do. Now, if they're coming to visit you at your place, then I would say, yeah, this has sentimental values to me. I want to make sure we do it this way. I don't care what you think, but I'm going to do shit my way. So whoever's way it is, just go with it, but don't allow them to like ruin your way. That's like what Spirit was just saying to me in my ear. That's why I had to like concentrate there for a second. The dramas with Gabby, the sister, and her family, and my partner's family. Miss where they would attempt to drag me in their conversation. I plan to stay quiet. Okay, yeah, well that makes sense then. Yeah. Yeah, if you're going to their house, then that makes sense. So like, that's more of a reason to be like, yeah, whatever, you know. Like if you're going to their house, obviously you can't do what you want and say what you want, right? So you're going to be more worried and concerned about getting embarrassed at someone else's house, right? So you're going to be just like, "Hi, how you doing? Merry Christmas. Hi, yes, okay, bye. Fuck you, bye." Yeah. So when you leave, you're going to be like, "Yes, that went okay. I'm good. I didn't get embarrassed. I didn't have to worry too much. In the beginning, it was kind of awkward, but now that I'm gone, I'm relieved that I don't have to do this no time soon." So yeah, that's how I feel you're going to be. So I got the 6 of Wands at the end, telling me that you'll be okay at the end. But yeah, just be yourself. Just be yourself. Don't worry about it too much. And then you said number 2, general reading, got an important meeting, so hoping that comes up and goes well. All right, let's check. All right. Okay, let's see. All right, if this meeting involves you and another person and like the person is older than you, then I would say that the person that's older than you looks at you as a decent, trustworthy person that's consistent, but you might not like the news of the meeting might not be as good as you think. Um, Even though the problem isn't you, I feel like the meeting will be about the issue or the situation might not be what you thought it is, or might be not be resolved. But the meeting is not going to involve um, you being made out to be, the bad person, or the bad situation is not for you. It's just the situation might not be as good as what you think. At least not right now. You might want now, but it might not happen now. So if it's to do with the time frame, then I would say that it might not be the time that you want it to be. But the meeting will be about the situation, but not being the situation might not come to fruition. But the problem is not you. Well, right now I don't see it working like 100% in your favor. There might be like a process. Let me just check, double check. This could be like the energy of the person. So let me just check. Yeah, I feel like it will work in your favor, but there's still some decisions to be made. Like I keep saying, like it's gonna work out in your favor, but not 100%. So whatever it is, right? It's gonna be a 50-50 situation. It'll work in your favor, but not there's gonna be some twist to it. Like there's gonna be some things that might come up that they might in the meeting they might change something or do something that you didn't expect, and you might or they might make it seem like you have to put more effort into something, and if you don't, you're going to be on like a trial and tribulation type of thing. But it's nothing to do with your work ethics or your personality or your or who you are. It's just the situation might not be completely 100%. You might get some now, some later, or it might not just it more just going to be like a situation where you're going to have to wait a little longer. But I still think it'll work in your favor eventually. It's just that um, there's still decisions to be made. I don't think it's up to you. I don't think it's up to you. I think it's up to the person you're having the meeting with, if that makes sense. I think you've done everything to help the odds because it's nothing to do with you. I don't see it being you personally. I just think that it's going to like be the decision that the person has to make, if that makes sense. Yeah. All right, Virgo, no problem, sweetheart. You're welcome. I appreciate you too, sweetheart. Thanks. And if I don't see you, have a wonderful Christmas. But I'll be on here like all weekend. All right, cool. I'm glad it makes sense. Yeah. Like it's nothing to do with you. I think that you're trustworthy, you're loyal, you're fine. But the situation that you're going to the meeting for might not turn out to be exactly what you think, or like it might just take time to do it. But they're gonna say, hey, look, Ariana, look, everything is good on your end. I just feel like there's a decision that has to be made. That's why we're having the meeting. So until this decision's made, you're not gonna actually, you know, have this happen or whatever. So if there's like a time frame, it might not be when you want it. But then again, they might say, okay, yes, everything goes in your favor, but not right now. You know, yeah. Okay, yeah. So if it goes with your finances, then I would say that it's going to be not as much as you think, or it's not going to be like right away that it's going to actually happen. So that's probably what it is. Like I said, it's not you, it's this finances, it's the situation with the finances. Whoever's in dealing with it is going to be like the decision maker. I'm gonna try and get a time frame for you. I would say like, it's not going to happen next month, but maybe in February there's more of a chance that finances will get better. Yeah, it's still, like I said, I still see things happening. I still see it getting better, but it's like there's a frustration period going on. Like I feel like there's frustration on your end, frustration on getting what you want, and delays, and like something has to be decided in order for these things to happen. So until that decision is made, finances are going to be put on hold. You know what I mean? Like things are going to have like a time frame where it's going to be, it's up to you type of thing. But if there's a man involved, then I would say the man will try to like, make it happen, but also going through some delays. Yeah. But otherwise that, I feel like it'll eventually happen, but just not right now. Yeah. Like I don't get nothing devastating, but like I just feel like it's delays and processes and other people's decisions that are in the way. That's what I meant to say. Other people's decisions might get in the way. So far, it's a female I'm dealing with, as you mentioned. Right. Yeah, I still see like a female energy here, but they're also like maybe it's like your partner is like in the background saying, okay, look, it's gonna happen, it'll be fine, we'll get this, we'll do that, whatever, that type of thing, but in a positive way. You're welcome, sweetheart, no problem, and thank you as well, I appreciate it. Right now is not the time to do like anything, because this retrograde is like doing a lot of dumb shit. Like it's a lot of things are happening, and people are like having delays and miscommunications, and this retrograde is really like working in. It's not like a good time. It's like everything's going backwards, like it says. Some retrogrades don't phase me, but this one is like aggravating me, and people are aggravating me. So it's like I'm trying to keep my cool, because like people need to get off their ass and stop eating fucking cupcakes and peanuts and fucking munchies and get this shit rolling, yeah? And it's gonna be a long, dragged out weekend, because whoever has the weekend off, then they have Monday and Tuesday off too. And then when Wednesday, Thursday, Friday come up next week, people are gonna be dragging their feet. They're gonna be hungover, be talking about Christmas with everybody. Oh, I'm so stuffed. Oh, I got sick because I had COVID with everybody. We all got together and we all got sick and blah 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 blah. So like you're gonna have to wait till like the first week of January after New Year's, because then next weekend is gonna be the same shit again. Everybody's gonna get fucked up, high, drunk, stupid. And then like Tuesday, Wednesday next week, same shit. Everybody's gonna drag their fucking feet. Oh, well, we are, but that person's still on vacation. Oh, this shit broke, that shit this, and blah blah blah. Oh, well, so then the second week of January, that's when then people are gonna start to realize that the world's going back to normal now. This is like that's why I don't really like Christmas and New Year's, because it's like too much dumb shit, and like it drags out too much. It's like this is too long of a damn holiday. Like people need their life back. Hello, Alex. How you doing? Oh, okay. All right. Good night, Ariana. Take care. You're good? Good. You donated, you said. Okay, let me check. Yes, you did, Alex. Okay, cool. You can go ahead and ask your question when you're ready. And thank you for the donation. Appreciate it. Okay, you want to know what's R's current feelings and intentions for you. All right. All right. Mhm. Okay, so are you a female or male? That's my question first. You're a female. Okay, cool. All right. I feel like R thinks you're a very courageous, strong woman. He likes your energy. Um, he feels like you are the person he can be with and the person that he likes, and his intentions for you is not really 100% because he's disappointed and he's not happy because of some experiences that he had. This could be past experiences that he had. He could have came off a bad breakup or a divorce or something like that. So ours, the type of person where um, they're very doubtful, they're suspicious. They're someone who has fear and doesn't know what they're going to do next. Um, their intentions aren't very clear, and their feelings are more like a doubtful feeling and a timid feeling and not knowing what to do next. I don't feel like it's anything really to do with who you are. It's just like how they're going to um, express their feelings, and their intentions aren't really that clear because they don't know how they're going to get over what's happened in the past or what's going on in their current life. So if they're going through some type of disappointment or they're going through some type of experience that they wasn't expecting, like if their personal life is messed up, then they feel like they don't want to drag you into anything. But they're very like doubtful that um, their intentions are doubtful because they doubt themselves. They're just in a predicament where they can't get out right now. So, but ours feelings for you are, he looks at you as a good woman, as a good person. He doesn't have nothing bad to say about you. I don't feel, especially like getting like good cards in the female side. But on his side, I feel like his feelings is not clear. He doesn't know what to do because his life is not that great, or this person's life isn't that great. So I don't know if this person tells you that things aren't going well for them, or they're going through some disappointment and they've been through like some hard times, so they need some time to make their intentions worthwhile. It's more than there's no contact, or that's probably why I'm getting what I'm getting. So yeah, that makes sense. If there's no contact, then there is no energy, there is no feelings, there is no intentions. You see what I mean? If this person isn't even talking to you, then that's why it's not clear. That's why I'm getting what I'm getting. But like I said, they look at you as a decent person. They don't have nothing. I don't feel like they look at you as a bad person. It's just I feel like they don't know what they don't. If they're not contacting, then obviously they're going through some bullshit in their life. Like they're going through bad times. I don't know if you know that, but from what I get, this person's going through some difficult situations right now. And they might be suspicious of what you're doing, who you're with, what you're about, what you're up to, but they're not gonna like, go out of their way. Let me just check something for you. Yeah, I don't see any contact anytime soon. It's I don't think that he's like gonna contact you anytime soon or go out of his way to contact you. And the reason for this is because he doesn't like want to get himself, ahead too far ahead of himself. Like he doesn't want to do things that he doesn't want to do. He's going through some type of change. He doesn't feel stable enough. He doesn't feel like he can show you love or give you love or show you any type of anything because of what he's going through right now. Looks like he's going through some very difficult times. And that's why probably doesn't want to contact you. If he's a guy, then I would say that my experience with guys like this is they can't do two things at once. Like they can't deal with their life and deal with a woman and deal with a relationship or deal with a situation. Yeah. So if he's a male, like I see here, he's the type of person, he's very frustrated. He's dealing with family. He's dealing with like if he has a daughter, he's dealing with the daughter. If he has like, someone in his family like a sister, he's dealing with her or he's talking to her. But right now he doesn't want to get himself in a love relationship. He doesn't, if that's what you're looking for. Um, there's like an inconsistency there. He's like he feels like he can't get ahead. He needs to like sort out his life first, and then it's possible that he'll contact you next month and be like, okay, I've sorted my shit out. Let me talk to Alex, and contact her and let her know what's going on. That's a possibility, but I don't see like a guarantee here. But it looks like he knows that it's not wise for him to contact you or to deal with you right now because of what he's going through. It almost seems like he doesn't want to, see, like he doesn't want to contact you because he knows he's not ready. He's going through some situations. I feel like he's dealing with family stuff too. Hopefully that made sense to you, but that's what I got. I don't see anything else. But if there's no contact, then sometimes there is no answer, there is no real answer because if you're not in that person's energy, I explain this a lot to people. If you're not in the person's energy, if you're not talking to them, then the cards are going to focus more on what that person's going through because you're reading the person, you're not reading the contact and the energy towards you. His feelings can be like, okay, I know Alex is a good woman. My intentions is like maybe to like be with her one day or to talk to her, but right now I'm not ready because I'm going through a lot of bullshit. So why am I gonna deal with her and deal with my bullshit? You see what I mean? Like that's what the cards are telling me. And that's like how I'm reading the situation. You're welcome, Alex. Hopefully it changes, but in the meantime, my advice is just keep working on yourself, keep doing what you have to do what's best for you. And hopefully R will come around. He'll get his shit sorted out and things will be fine. If you can wait, then you can wait. If not, hey, just do what you have to do. Oh, Ninja, are you here? Makes sense? Okay, good. I'm glad it makes sense. I'm glad it makes sense. Because that's what I see, you know. It's a difficult situation. I see like a man around you too, like in spirit. Like there's a man that I see. Like he looks like maybe like a, I don't know if you're like a father or grandfather in your life that's passed away. Um, like I can see a man like that's trying to help you. Looks like an older guy. Yes, around you, Alex. Yeah, I see like a older gentleman in spirit. He's got like white hair and a white mustache. You might know him and you might not. Could be like a older, like a grandfather or a great grandfather. Like it's an older guy. He popped up and he was saying that he knows you. I don't know if you know who that is, but honestly, I don't know if you know who like I don't know if you know who Albert Einstein is, but like he kind of looks like him, but not like not like identical, but he has like almost like that same type of hair and mustache. That's who he reminds me of. He reminds me of Albert Einstein, but you know, like a different type of look. Like one of those grandfathers that didn't really give a shit about his hair. Grandfather, yeah. See like a machine. Then I see like cattle. I don't know if that makes sense, but like that's what I see. I'm getting like a little bit of everything from this guy. He's trying to show me too much at the same time. Kind of like telling him slow down a bit. Like he's showing me like all sorts of shit. Like I don't know if he smoked like one of those pipes, like like how Popeye smoked, like one of those like skinny pipes, and then it has like the thing on the. I don't know what the hell you call it, but yeah, like looked like he used to smoke that. Like this guy is like older. Like he looks like he's really like he's like an ancient type of guy. He was like way back. Hey Jessica, how are you, sweetheart? How you been? Hmm. This guy's pretty interesting. He's showing me like a machine that he used to be around, like, and it has like a little thing, with smoke coming out of it or something like that. And then it's like he's showing me that, and he's showing me like a farm area where he was at, or like a place where like it was dirt area. Might not be a farm, but it's like a dirt area. It got a lot of dirt around it, and he's like showing me things that he used to do. You good? Just chilling? Cool. Smart guy though. He looks like he has like a lot of, I don't know. I want to say like gadgets or something, but like he's got like something he's fiddling with. Like I felt like he got his hands dirty. Like he must have been working on something where he was like in a place where he worked on like a machine or something, or he liked that stuff, or that's where he is now. I see him around like maybe your dad. If your dad has like brown hair, then he's around like somebody with like brown hair, and the guy's hair is thick and it's like combed to the side, but it's thick. And the guy's tall too. I mean, he's not, he's a like a strong looking guy. I know he's showing me some stuff, but like he's not really giving me any messages. He's just showing me things. He's just showing me like what he's doing, what he used to do, or where he's at now. But he's around you. He says he's around you, knows you. He said you're a big girl. You can take care of yourself. He said he's around you, but you're taking care of yourself. He says. Yeah, I like to see. I see a lot of things, Jessica. Sometimes it's very detailed. Sometimes it's just like, what the fuck this guy talking about? Sometimes spirit gives me everything, and sometimes it's like whatever. I don't. Sometimes like people show up. If people like right now it says there's four people in here, it's only two of you talking. So this could be like applying to somebody else, and I don't even know. But I'm just, if no one's confirming it, then obviously it's probably for Alex. But most likely, I think it's majority of the time it's for who I'm saying it's for. But the thing is, if you don't know the person and you know of them, but you don't know what they did, I might not be like making any sense. And then again, it could be a lot of things. It could be like, oh, okay, yeah, shit, yeah, that's right, yeah, he did do that, or he did do that, or whatever. So yeah, Alex, I feel like this older gentleman, he's around you. So that's he said that he doesn't need to like do too much because you know what you're doing as you are now. He said you're fine. We all have spirit around us, and we all have people around us that passed away. They just like to hang around us, or they just let me know that they're around, helping, trying to do, making sure you're okay. Do you see the people on the other side? Follow the people they're guiding. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. That's how it works. And I also see the people that they're hanging out with. Like say if you have say if your grandfather and his dad and his uncle and your uncles and shit, say they're all passed away. Like I can tell you like all of them hanging out together. Like if they're all cool with each other, then they'll probably all be together. If it's just like the mother, the son, and like the daughter, and then the dad's still alive, then I'll see all three. Like sometimes I see multiple people, like all of them hanging out at once. Sometimes I'll just see the one person, and then eventually, when they feel comfortable, they'll say, "Oh, look, this is my wife in the background," or this is my son, or this is my dad. Like they'll tell me shit. They'll tell me things. It all depends. Sometimes I see a pet, they'll be like, "Oh, this is my dog," or whatever. And then they'll show me where they are. They'll show me what they did, what they're doing. It's like they give me a tour of their life. And then as I say it, if it resonates with that person, they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, they did do that. Oh shit, you're right." Sometimes I see like vehicles, and I'll say, "Did the person have a blue truck or a red truck?" They'll be like, "Oh yeah, yeah, they do. They do have a truck. They have a truck. I have it now." And it's happened many a times where they just show me shit and I just repeat it. I just never doubt it. Whatever I see, I don't doubt. Because if I doubt it, then it don't make sense them talking to me. Sometimes it's very clear, and sometimes it's like, I have to like really concentrate to see what they're talking about. And sometimes it don't make sense because the person doesn't know who it is because they never met them. It's interesting though. It's cool sometimes to see. I saw it when I was driving today. There was a accident on a guy on a motorcycle, and as I drove by the accident, I looked at the guy, and he was passed out. So I guess he got knocked out by the accident, but he wasn't dead. Because if he was, I would have knew, like I would have felt the spirit when I drove by, but I didn't. But it affected me a lot today when I saw it. I don't like seeing things like that. Like if I see like an accident and I see the person sprawled out on the ground dead, that affects me more than doing mediumship. Cause I don't like seeing people dying or dead on the ground, like in a physical form. So hopefully that guy is all right. I haven't heard the news. The news hasn't said that anybody died yet, so hopefully he didn't die. I prayed for him when I came across because I don't like seeing that, especially before Christmas. I don't want the poor people's family to be without their son or their if he has a child or whatever. I just can't. I just don't like seeing that. Nobody does really, but it's annoying. I was like, fuck, old things. Yeah, I'm looking at the news now. Um, no, I don't see nothing. Yeah, I don't see anybody. It doesn't say anybody passed away. That's good. I'm glad he didn't pass away. I was worried because he wasn't moving, but he probably was knocked out. Hopefully, hopefully he was knocked out and not dead. So, but I'm looking at the news now. It doesn't say anything. So many people I know have passed away this year. It's crazy. Jessica, I see you donated. You can ask your questions when you're ready. Thank you. This day has gone by like super fast. I don't know if it's gone by fast for anybody else, but it seems like today went by like super fast. And the thing is, I was up early and it just like drags out. When I was in school, I was begging for the time to pass by, but now I don't have to. It just passes by on its own. It's like, really, man, it's midnight here already. I'm like, fuck, man. I just got on here. All right, you said, will Mo end up leaving back to his country and then coming back to see me? I think yesterday or the day before, I told you he was just like frustrated because he couldn't get to you. And here it is. I guess the cards want me to get mixed up. I think it's still up in the air. I think he is going to go back, but I don't think he wants to. I don't think he's like, he knows it's like a bad investment. Excuse me. He thinks it's a bad investment for him to like travel and like waste money and go back and forth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. Because like he's thinking that if I don't go and see her, she's not going to want to deal with me anymore. She's going to think I'm bullshit. And now he's saying to himself, if I do, then I'm going to waste money. I'm going to waste time. She might be like, yeah, I'm not waiting for you any longer, bro. You're full of shit. So like he's being very cautious on his decision. And I don't think he really knows what he wants to do yet. Okay, yeah, that's probably why. So he's still contemplating it, Jessica. I don't feel like it's like set in stone and it's guaranteed that he is going back to his country, but he knows it's an option, but he knows it's also going to cost him a lot more money and time and frustration. And he knows it might cost his relationship with you too. So right now I feel like he's waiting for some like he's trying to clear the way to make sure it happens and see if it actually happens. He's also like, I think it's um yeah, I think it's also to do with like his finances. He doesn't want to like waste unnecessary money. That's what his issue is. He doesn't want to waste unnecessary money. But I do think that, he's not, I don't think he wants to go back to his country and then see you. I think he wants to see you now. But um I think that he should come and see you. I think you should encourage him to come and see you and then decide on what happens after that. That's what I'm getting. Oh, hey, Cindy. It's good to see you, sweetheart. I'm glad you messaged me. I'm glad you're good now. Okay, I'll be here tomorrow night. Yeah, exactly. After the retrograde would be probably better. Like if he really has to go, then obviously he has to go, right, Jessica? But I still think he wants to come and see you like now. So I would say that it's up in the air what he really wants to do. But I feel like either way, it'll be okay. Like either way, it's the right decision. Yeah. Happy holidays to you too, Cindy. Hope you have a great Christmas. Yeah, don't pressure it. I would say like whatever. Like it's cool. Yeah, he just thinks it's very difficult to deal with. But his wish is to come and see you like next month for sure. But whether or not it happens, it's still up to like the process of dealing with it and the back and forth and his finances. And I'm yawning now for some reason. Um, but otherwise, that I think that he's gonna overcome all the difficulties and come and see you in January, like for sure. But yeah, I'm just getting like he doesn't want to waste no time and money. But right now is not even a good time anyway because the fucking retrograde is acting crazy. People are just like nothing's going according to plan. Yeah, but either way, his wish is to come and see. Yeah. Yeah, after the retrograde, it's good for everybody. I've been preaching that the whole life. Like, people have to like really understand that that shit is like it's just the way it is. Um, you said, let me check what else you asked here. Who on the other side around me have any messages? All right. Yeah, after the retrograde is done and after this holiday bullshit's over and done with, I feel like the second week of January is when the world goes back to normal because there won't be like no serious holiday after that. Like it's all irrelevant, and it's like a new year, so people want to like change and do this and do that and blah blah blah. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. Hmm. Jessica, there's a woman. I feel like there's a woman around you in spirit, and she had a hard time accepting her own self and accepting the fact that she was going to eventually be in spirit one day. Um, this woman is someone who is like, it was hard for her to understand how people are and how people did things. She was very shallow and like she didn't really want to accept people, and she like was ignorant to the fact that um people actually didn't understand her and why she believed what she believed and why she did what she did. But she said that you're going through transition periods, and she says you're gonna talk to a lot of people. You're gonna talk a lot. You like to communicate. You like to talk to people. She says that's fine. Your social abilities is very good. She said the more you talk to people, the better. She says don't make any like fast, any type of like crazy decisions that you're gonna regret. Like don't make hasty decisions. But she says as you go through life, you'll change the way you are. She's she's got a like I wish I had a book on me right now. But like she has a book, right, in her hand, and she's like going like this and flicking through, and she's like, "Look, we all have chapters of our life," and she's like, "Jessica's chapters, just keep going forward. Don't go back to the past chapters," is what she says. Like she's flicking the book forward instead of backward, and she's showing me like numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like she's saying, "Go that way, go forward." Her message is pretty much don't worry about the chapters in your book that don't mean anything. Look at what you're about to read and what you're about to see in the future. Like she just wants you to focus more on the future because that's what she didn't do. Like this lady could have had like well not could have had, but she has like I feel like she dyed her hair. Yeah, exactly. I feel like she maybe dyed her hair black and she had like wavy or curly short hair, and she had like these little freckles on her face, where she had something like spot on her face. She liked to she says she likes to sing, or you like to sing. If you don't like to sing, then it's probably her. She said she used to work with her mom or work with somebody in a restaurant. Huh. Oh, she's old. She's older. She's not young. It's an older lady. And she has like a book in her hand too. Hmm. She's saying like if you're bored, you might be bored sometimes, and you should like change, reverse the way you live your life if that's what you want to do. Like make readjustments. Like, like she just says, you should change. You should make like a transition and just make adjustments and just like feel like you're rejuvenated or regenerated your life purpose. Um, like she wants you to like advance and like keep going forward. If you're like a believer, you might not like believe in like a higher power, or like you may believe in or you may not, but like she says that you might not have like faith in yourself or like faith in God that everything's gonna happen, or you might not believe too much, or you may have believed that there is or isn't like a spiritual feeling that you need to deal with. Like she's saying that you might not accept the fact that spirit is real or spirits around you, or you might not even care if that's the case, or like you might be just figuring it out. Hmm. Do you have like a auntie of yours that you used to like hang out with when you were younger, or you know of that's passed away? Gee, I could swear this person just said that she's your aunt. Yeah, this person looked like about that. But if she didn't, if she didn't like dye her hair, then her hair was like, she wanted to look like her hair was black. Like spirit shows me what they want to look like. That's why I have to figure it out what they're trying to show me. I'm getting like a little bit of like visions from her where she has like a apron on, and she was like making baking food or making like bread or cookies or something like that, or pastries. Like I can see her in like a kitchen, and she's like making stuff. And she has like an apron on. But she I feel like she was around another woman who owned like a restaurant. And you know how like you have like the little the order sheet, the order paper, and she used to like work there or help someone there. Or she could be hanging out at a restaurant. It's one or the other. She's not very clear. It's not very like clear to me what she wants to tell me, but like I can see like a restaurant and this woman at the restaurant, and then I see like a person making food, like or making like rolling like little pastries to make like I don't know, like donuts or something. I don't fucking know. Like I can't really see what she's trying to show me. Like I'm trying to see what she wants to me to know, but it's weird. I had all three aunts on my father's side pass away. Like the woman I see, she's short, she's light skinned, she's got like little black little freckles, like or like a wart or something on her face, like little like dots. Could be like a birthmark or like a little freckle or something like that, or freckles. And she's got short black curly wavy hair looking style, and she's wearing an apron, and she's like making stuff. So if one of the three aunts look like that, then it's probably her. It's interesting. She looks like somebody I knew, like almost resembles a person I knew when they were young, how they look like. That's passed away. You know how people look like people like? That's how what I get from her sometimes. But yeah, anyway, this woman's around you, and yeah, it is. I just wish it makes sense to you, but I don't know if you know what they look like. That's my question to you. Do you know what all three of them look like? Did I describe one of them, or that's the answer I want to know, so I can figure out if this is the right person. Spirit can be very like upfront and tell you everything and show you everything, or they can be difficult and just like want to show me what the fuck they want and aggravate. Some of them like want to take me through their journey and show me their whole things, like, and I'm like, look, just get to the point. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, and they get kind of like, like, hey, let me just show you what I like to do or what I did for a living, or let me show you where I am now. I'm like, well, kind of like reading for this person. Like, tell me something. So it's, I mean, but her message is telling me what her message is to you is to keep going through your transition period. Keep going forward. Because as she flicked the pages of the book forward, that just tells me that she wants you to go through the chapters of your life and keep them behind. Like when you go like this, you're scooting shit behind, right? Like, yeah, I'm not worried about that. I'm moving forward. And that's what she showed me from the very beginning. It was like a book and going through the chapters, and she kept flicking the pages. And she looked at me and says, "Tell her move forward, keep going forward. Don't go look back at the past chapters of her life." And to go through the adjustments that you need to make in order to, like, she feels like you're stuck and you need to unstuck yourself, you know? Yeah. So like it's pretty much like the same thing that spirit was saying. Like this lady's telling me, like to unstuck yourself, like and move forward. Like don't stay stuck. Don't just like sit there and just like wait for shit to happen. Hmm. But yeah, that's what I get. Um and to like, yeah, like if you knew this person and you were like you met this person before, like if you know of this auntie and you were next to her or you did things with her, then you would know who it is. But if you haven't, then it's just like someone who's come through and say, "Hey, look, tell her this, and this, whatever." Like they're not gonna sit there and tell me every last thing, and they're not gonna be like, "Oh, she don't know me." If they want to, they'll say it, but if they don't, they're just gonna like ramble on about certain things. So if like if you don't have a connection with spirit, right? This is my thing. If you personally don't really like focus on spirit every day and you're not like talking to spirit every day, or you don't acknowledge the people that are in your spirit realm, you have to ask yourself, like, what are you going to expect if you don't believe in it? Like, if you don't have no superficial knowledge of the people that are in that are past and are in spirit, then they're going to be like, well, just tell her this, like, because she don't give a fuck about us, or she doesn't acknowledge us because she doesn't even care about that type of shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that's how you are, but like, that's pretty much like the vibe I get. Is like, if you're not in tune to the other side like that, then you're not gonna get like a rundown of what they're doing, if that makes sense. And I feel like you don't. Like, I feel like you're not really, like, you don't have an altar with like there are pictures there saying, "Hey, Auntie, uh, Janie, love you, I miss you, and please talk to me." Like, I'm sure you probably don't do that. And if you do, then that's why they came through. But if you don't, then they're gonna be like, okay, well, just tell her this, this, and this, because the knowledge is not really something that she knows of. And maybe that's why the book came out right at the beginning. Because they want you to like learn about it or have the knowledge about it. Yeah, so that makes sense then. You just said I just be feeling like I don't know if the people on the other side care. Right. See? And that's exactly what I'm getting. Is if you think that they don't care, then they're gonna be like, well, she doesn't really care. So just tell her this, this, and but I'm here for her if she needs me, but we're not really focused on her because she's not focused on us. So that makes perfect sense to me. And that's why I got what I got. Cause see, I don't get like if you have like a strong connection with someone on the other side, then you're gonna be good to go. But if you don't, then it ain't gonna make no sense. Like, you won't really know unless you're like really focused on it. But the person came through. Like, I feel like they told me I'm her aunt. Like, I heard that clear. The person said I'm her aunt. That's why I asked you. So because there's three of them in spirit, it's got to be one of them. Whether you know them or not, or whether I'm describing them or not, it's up to you to figure out what they look like. So I guess you can do that homework on your end. Hello, Anita Smith. How are you? New to the channel, welcome. Ninja, you are next. And you said, after I return, do you see me working part time with a friend? And will it be successful? All right, let me check, Ninja. Ninja, I don't really see you working on part time with this friend. And if you do, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be like any serious thing. It could be just like the person telling you they want to do this, but they're not really sure themselves. Or if it's not, they might be just telling you, look, when you retire, like, I'll have a part time gig for you if you want. But they're just saying it probably just to say it. You're welcome, Jessica. I appreciate you too. And you're welcome. Just see who it is. You see if the description I gave you fits one of your aunts, and if they did that type of thing, if they were involved with a restaurant or something like that, or a place where they made food. You can do some homework on that. And if it is that person, then you should be like talking to them in spirit. I'll give you more like insight on that. If you like, I would just want you to figure out who it is first. Now, once you figure out who it is, if it is your aunt Janie, then that would be great. That way you could focus on her helping you and you believing in it more. Then you can get signs, feelings, and all that stuff. All right, Ninja. So yeah, like I said, if this person, this person might tell you that they can get you a job after retirement and be part-time, but it all depends. Like I feel like this person is just saying it just to say it, if that makes sense, Ninja. Like if this person is like someone who is that type of person that says shit and don't really like make it happen, then I would say that that's the person. And I feel like this person is probably going to get somebody else before you retire. And then when you do retire, they'll be like, well, I got somebody else, and maybe I'll do with you next time. Or if this person doesn't work out, then I'll call you. Like I'm not getting any type of real concrete like vibes here with this person. I don't know if this person offered you a part-time job or you just want to do something with a friend. So I don't know if that's what you're asking me, but yeah, I don't feel like this person will offer you a full-time job. I doubt it. A part-time job. So if you're waiting for an offer from this person, they're not going to offer you anything. If anybody wants like a regular message, just let me know before I go. What I have learned today. What have you learned today, Juanita? Anything interesting? I like learning things every day. Absolutely. The more you learn, the more you earn. Okay, Jessica, sure. Oh, you want a reading? Oh, Juanita? Yeah, sure. How does it work? Well, you donate the amount you want for the question, for how many questions you want. If you want one, it's a 5 per question. You ask me the question and I'll just answer it for you, no problem. And you're next if you want to be. There's no one. I just finished Jessica, and I finished Ninja, so you're next if you want to be. So yeah, very simple. Donate, I'll answer it, and pretty simple. All right, Jessica. What I got for you is the sunset here in the background, the sun setting. And it says, respect your inner cycles and honor them on your healing journey. Respect your inner cycles and honor them on your healing journey. So, this is another confirmation for you that you got to respect the fact that you've been through bullshit, you've been through, the trials and tribulations, and now you have to go through, your healing journey, heal from the past, heal from the bullshit, heal from the ex, and just keep moving forward. So this is yet another message that tells you to move forward. No problem, Juanita. If you hear snoring, that's the culprit in the background, my dog. My dog's snoring pretty loud, so you might hear it in the background. Yeah, it's a beautiful card. All right, Juanita, your message is what is this? Like some little things flying around here. Like you see the mushrooms and stuff, and like looks like some plants and things. And it says, begin to see yourself as a spiritual being having an earthly experience of growth and transformation. So this is saying that you can begin to feel the spirit go through you right on earth and deal with spiritual beings and things. Absolutely. All right, you want a general reading? Whatever comes up, you sent the donation. Yes, I just got the donation. Thank you. All right, let's see. That's good, Jessica. It's always good to do that. Yeah, this is this deck is called the Daily Healing deck. It's very small. It's got cool pictures and stuff. And it's got nice little sayings on there. All right, Juanita, let's see what we got for you. Yes, I got it. Thanks. I want a general reading. Whatever comes up. Okay. All right. What I get here is you might be following your old ways. You might have things that you haven't got over yet. You might feel like you're living in a situation that you don't want to, or you're following just the way that you don't need to follow. You might have gone through an unhappy marriage, or you might have gone through a bad breakup, or you're just like not making any worthwhile changes and you're finding the ability to try and make the changes. Right now, you might be continuing to find a way and get a way, get a better way. There's going to be like a lot of communication, a lot of like back and forth text, emails, phone calls. If you're waiting for like some type of paperwork to happen, then that paperwork will happen soon. You're going to be feeling like more enjoyment with talking to people and dealing with people. Like you're going to be handling things and have the agility to handle these matters. But I feel like your emotions are unstable. I feel like you might be resisting this change or resisting these things at the time. You've been going through some obstacles. There might be like a person around you, like a woman around you, or a situation where the person's jealous of you, very deceitful, um, just like unstable emotions all around. Like you don't know how to feel, what to say, what to do. You might be resisting the change. Um, or you just might be, or or a person around you might just be resisting the change that you've accumulated and trying to make in your life. Um, People might have difficulty in understanding you because you just want to be alone right now, or you just want to deal with you and you only. You don't want no hostility or no conflict, but that might be not a choice, but it might just be happening. Like people, like a person you're dealing with might be like kind of hostile or wanting conflict or wondering why it's difficult understanding where you're coming from or what your situation is. So I feel like you're gonna get the information that you need to move forward in this situation. You'll get the information. You'll get like whatever you need to hear from someone, you'll hear it. Um, a breakup, yeah. I mean, I can see that. I just feel like new things are coming up. Like you'll get what you need out of the situation. Um, but like the breakup is telling me that it's made you feel like a certain way. It's made you feel like emotionally unstable at times, or you feel alone right now because of the breakup, and you feel like, this person that I broke up with, there's difficulties. There's difficulties dealing with this person all the time. There's difficulties, and I want to resist this. I want to change. I don't want to continue to deal with this oppression or this bullshit that I'm going through. So I feel like you have to talk to yourself, and say, hey, look, Juanita, this is for the best. You know that this happened. It happened for a reason. I'm not going back to this situation. I need to change. I need to transition. I need to make my life better. I really need to get off my ass and communicate with myself. And I need to communicate with the people around me and let them know that, hey, this is what you need to understand. These are my boundaries. These are my settings. This is what I need. This is what I want. This is what I don't want. Like you might need some alone time to do this instead of like having people keep communicating and telling you what to do, if that's the case. I feel like you work hard. I feel like you're gonna grow into like a process where your money's gonna be all right. I feel like you're the result of your efforts. So the more effort you put in, the more results you're gonna get. So if you're worried about money, I don't think that's the case. I just think that you might just have like a lack of ambition right now because of the breakup, or you're looking at the hypocrisy of it all and saying like, how the hell did this even happen? Or maybe the person you dealt with was lazy and didn't have no ambition and was just delusional, and you were like, you know what, I'm done. And you're just unhappy with the whole thing, and you're concerned and worried, and you had sleepless nights thinking about all this dumb shit, and you're tired of the suffering, you're tired of the worrying. But I feel like you, as a person, you've got a lot of growing to go. You can still reorganize your whole life and do what you have to do. I feel like you're successful at work, and you can be if that's what you want. But I feel like you have like your life. I feel like you're tired and you're fed up, and you're like, you know what? I'm really gonna work hard to make my life better. I'm really gonna like put in the effort, and I know I have everything I need now that I've gotten the breakup. Now this breakup's happened, I'm ready to move forward like work harder and really put in my results, really look for my results of my efforts, you know? And I feel like in the next couple weeks, like things are gonna start to get better, and you'll like, if you don't expect difficulties to happen anymore, then it won't. But I feel like you're really anticipating, like sometimes you'll anticipate the worst when you think about it. But like try to manipulate your mind to believing that, hey, this isn't that bad as I thought. Yes, it's a breakup. Yes, I'm like, annoyed right now, but at least my job is good. At least my money's right. At least I ain't gotta like, this breakup's not gonna completely destroy me into pieces because me as a person, I'm okay. Yes, I'm gonna be alone. Yes, I don't have a partner, but hey, fuck it. I'm trying not to worry about it. I feel like you already have like moved on to that mentality, but from time to time you might like, feel or get reminded about it. And you might feel like a certain way, you know? You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. Yeah, I mean, I still feel like there's a woman around that's like not wanting you to like succeed and like jealous of you. And I feel like you've revealed this person as like an imposter type of chick, or this person was like a threat to you, or they just like felt powerless against you and they know that they couldn't do anything. But at the end of the day, like going into the new year, going into January, I feel like, you trust yourself and you trust that you'll make the right situation through your freedom of your emotions. And you feel like, you have that deep feeling inside of you saying, hey, I'm going to make sure I test people's sincerity. I'm going to make sure the next time I get myself involved in anything that there's trust there, there's love there, there's harmony, and it's perfect for me. But I do feel like in January and from now until January and going into January, I feel like there's gonna be a woman that is going to try and make things difficult for you. But I feel like you can handle yourself. And whoever this woman is, just know that they're powerless against you. You might think that they're a threat to you sometimes, or they might do some bad shit to you. But you know, if you know what's right for you, then you ain't gotta worry about it. I just feel like this person's just gonna be a pain in the ass. I feel like this woman's a pain. I keep getting like a nasty woman around you. I don't know if that's true, but like I just keep getting like a nasty woman that you're revealing this person. You're revealing this person to like everyone and saying, hey, look, this bitch did this, did that, or whatever. She's just trying to make me look bad. Or somebody might be trying to make you look bad. They might make trying to make you look like you were the issue, you were the false friend, you were the reason of the breakup, you were the problem. Try to like pin it all on you. And you're gonna be like, wait a minute, you know, who do you trust? Me or this person? You might have to like, battle it out and just say, hey, look, this is the situation, whether you believe it or not. Yeah, I keep getting the same thing. But in the end of it all, I feel like you'll be at peace. Like I would say, like at the end of January, you'll feel more at peace from it all. This person will be revealed as a person who's like an imposter type vibe, or you reveal that this person was the problem and not you, and you'll be at peace and you'll feel like the tranquility of it all, and like the fruits of your labor will show in January, and you'll be able to rest and recover and feel like, hey, it's over now. I'm done. I don't have nothing else to say. I don't have nothing else to do. Like everybody knows I'm the truth, or everybody knows that what I did is the right thing. So 4 weeks from now, which is going into January, towards the end of January, things will be a lot better for you. Whoever you have to prove anything to, they'll see that you're the one who comes out on top. So I feel like you'll feel more peace, more like everything. I am in a political environment, and yeah. So if this is like a political opponent or a political person that's trying to make you look bad, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Not gonna get you. If you're concerned about it, there is some type of concern there, but like you're gonna overcome it. Like this person, if this person is like younger than you, they think they know more than you. They're looking at you as like, oh yeah, she's older, she don't know shit. We need the young blood, or they or like could be like an age barrier, or it just could be like an experience barrier where they're trying to make you look like you don't know what you're talking about. If you're younger and the person's older, then it's vice versa. Like there could be like just oh, I know more than her. Like they don't know shit. I know more than Juanito. Juanito don't know shit. And then you're gonna be like, no, it's the other way around. But that's in that environment, it's like that. In a political environment, that's what happens. You have to like keep exposing the truth. And I feel like you're good at that, and you'll succeed at that. You'll be fine. Next month will be the month where you're like, okay, everybody knows like what's up. They'll see the truth, and you'll feel at peace. So yeah, I don't get nothing bad. I just feel like you are a strong woman, and I feel like you just need to like, you know, you need to just like you don't have to prove yourself. You just have to like maintain the truth and maintain your honesty, and just like keep yourself in a sheltered environment. Keep yourself sheltered in that political environment is what I mean. If you know what I'm talking about, you know, like just keep to yourself and just like not really entertain the energies that are unstable, which this woman looks like she's not as good as you, which is good. Go for it. Don't hesitate. Just go for what you want to do. You're welcome. And thank you as well. I appreciate it. If you need anything else, let me know. Let me clarify anything. Hallelujah. Where is my mouse? Okay, here it is. And we learn every day. I'm looking at your name, what I have learned today. Yes, the more you learn, the more you earn. I like that. What I have learned today. Yes. Keep learning. There's never a limit on learning and understanding and just progressing. You can always get better. You can always learn more, know more, feel more, do more, say more. The more effort, the greater the effort, the greater the victory. So you'll be fine, Juanita. You will be fine. I feel like the person that's around, like that person that's trying to like make you look bad or like just jealous, they're gonna be revealed to people. Like people are gonna say, yeah, don't worry about her. We already know about her and what she's about. Could be happening already. Like people know the person's fake or false or just an imposter, somebody like acting like they're somebody that they're not. You're welcome, no problem. And thanks for the donation and thanks for being new here and coming in. You're always welcome. I'm here like most nights, not every night, but I'm here like around this time. And I always give a daily message and I'll answer questions and things like that. You're always welcome here and I appreciate you coming in. And good luck with all the political stuff. It looks like you'll be fine. It'll all work out. Don't worry about the breakup. It's their loss, not yours. That's how you got to deal with it. When anybody breaks up, just remember it's their loss, not yours. They lost you. You losing them, not a big deal. At least that's how I look at it. When I break up with somebody, I'm like, oh, well, it's your loss. You lost me. I'm the guy. Absolutely. It's good. Alrighty. If nobody needs me, I'm going to head out. It's 1:22 in the morning. And I need to go get some sleep. It's been a long day. Absolutely every day, yep. Every day. Every day. All right, so I'm gonna head out. I'll be here tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow night I will be here for sure. Tomorrow's Friday, right? Yeah, Friday I'll be here tomorrow. I'm usually here on Fridays. All goes well, I will be here, and I will be answering questions, doing messages as usual. I'll try and get one of my other decks, one of my spirit decks for tomorrow for my messages. I have a few decks that I want to bring down from upstairs that I have not used in a while. Alrighty. I wish you all a wonderful weekend and a wonderful night. I hope to see you all tomorrow. And you guys have a good weekend. And if I don't see anybody that's here now, have a great Christmas. And I will be here on Christmas night too, hanging out with everyone. You're welcome, Juanita, and thank you as well. I appreciate you. Have a great night.